listening to Christmas music, driving into work this morning. The snow making it feel like we have skipped November and moved into December. But it is Veterans Day, and of course we thank all of our veterans. Take a look here. We're looking down at the base of Cataloochee. You can see some snow there on that run, and they are making plenty of snow down at the bottom on our Hunter Subaru Skycam network, opening tomorrow for some early season skiing. We do not have snow falling any longer. It's really tapered off, but we do continue to have cold air pouring into the region on those gusty northwest winds. We still have wind gusts in the 30 to 35 mile per hour range, but these wind speeds will be coming down later this morning into the afternoon. So we'll start to see lighter winds today, which will certainly help it feel better later. But right now, it's pretty brutal outside for November 11th. 24 at the airport, feeling like 11. We do have a lot of wind chills in the single digits and low teens, with air temperatures in the teens at Canton and Silva, low 20s at Burnsville and Spruce Pine. We'll see plenty of sunshine today, and that will get our high temperatures, at least in Asheville, into the 40s, but our normal high for this time of year is in the low 60s, so we'll still be 15 to 20 degrees below normal later on today. But winds will be lighter. We will also see a freeze tonight. So we do have to watch for some slippery spots this morning. Those areas that picked up snow yesterday and last night, we still have roads that are snow covered. We still have slick spots. So the National Weather Service putting out a statement this morning, say, hey, use extra caution in these areas this morning. The winter weather advisory and the winter storm warning have been canceled early. They were supposed to expire at 7 a.m. So use caution on those roads this morning. Might need to again tonight into tomorrow morning as those temperatures fall back into the upper 20s to low 30s. So we'll see another freeze tonight. Temperatures from here improve quite a bit. We'll see highs back to near 60 on Wednesday and Thursday, and then we've got a stretch there heading into the weekend with well above normal temperatures. In fact, when we look here at the extended forecast, upper 60s with sunshine on Friday, high temperatures near 70 on Saturday.
All right, thanks, Meg. And as we just heard, those temperatures are well below freezing, and some roads are slick or snow covered out there this morning.
Yeah, they sure are. News 13's Denise McMiller joins us now live in the Candler area. Denise, what are you seeing out there?
Yeah, well, I'll talk about what I'm feeling like. I am really cold. The temperatures are low out here. We know these bone-chilling temperatures and these winter weather conditions can make for very dangerous roads. This is what a neighborhood road off of Smoky Park Highway looks like. If we look at just underneath my foot, you see how my boot is just sliding on the road here. This is that black ice that we have been talking about all morning. This is a big concern, these slick conditions that people will experience when they're driving to and from their neighborhoods and getting out on these main roads. We also showed you earlier what Smoky Park Highway looked like. Some of these secondary roads are also experiencing some slick spots and also have some snow on them as well. So the main concern is the slick conditions. We want to make sure that folks are staying indoors if they can. Don't go outside if you don't have to, because you may not be able to see some of the black ice underneath the roadways that still have some snow on them. We do know that NCDOT is working around the clock to hit these roads. We did take a look at some of the interstates. They do look really good on the interstates, but it's these secondary neighborhood roads that are a major concern. We want to make sure that folks are, again, staying indoors if they can. Back to you in the studio.
At 6:49, we're looking live. Perfect image there at Waynesville as a snowplow moves by. You can certainly see the snow on the sides of the streets, perhaps a sheen on the road there. It is something that we are watching this morning, the slick and snow-covered streets in parts of the area. Also, Katie mentioned driveways, sidewalks. A good thing to keep in mind, those could be slick as well. There's the bigger picture as you look down Main Street. Of course, they are making snow at Cataloochee. They had plenty fall there yesterday into last night. This morning, the snow has stopped falling there and across all of the mountains, but the cold continues to pour in on that northwest wind. In fact, it's colder right now than it was all day yesterday. This is the coldest air of the season that we're experiencing at this moment. Our winds are still gusty. The speeds are starting to come down a little bit, and as we put this into the future, you can see gusts relaxing later this morning and into the afternoon, but it is still gusty this morning. You can see a little snow there on the ground in North Asheville. 24 at the airport with that wind puts the wind chill at 11. We do have some spots where the wind chill is in the single digits this morning. The air temperature is 19 at Canton and Bryson City. So our air temperatures are well below freezing. Nothing is melting at the moment, or it's not melting very fast. We are going to see temperatures improve in most locations today. Plenty of sunshine. Notice how cold we are until we get to about lunchtime. Now we're still cold this afternoon with a high of 44 at Asheville, but it is improved over our 37 yesterday. We drop off very quickly this evening. Beyond today, we'll see those temperatures up around 60. But here are the areas, the winter storm warning, the winter weather advisories, those have been canceled. And we're just looking at a special weather statement about slick spots and snow-covered roads. In any of the areas that saw snow yesterday and last night, things could be slick. And that could happen again tonight. Temperatures fall back into the 20s tonight. And anything out there that's still left, snow, wet spots, that could refreeze. Now tomorrow afternoon we'll see highs near 60, and then as we head to the weekend we see a nice warming trend. Our temperatures head for the upper 60s as we head to Friday. Look at the weekend temperatures. On Saturday we'll see plenty of sunshine and a high temperature there near 70. In the upstate, temperatures return to the low 70s. So this blast that we're still dealing with this morning, the coldest air of the season so far, but we do dig out of it here pretty quickly. Looks like a nice weekend ahead. We've been talking about News 13's Denise McMillan. She's standing by live in Candler. This is an area near I-40 where we had some big issues yesterday evening. Denise, what do the roads look like where you are this morning?
Yeah, Megan, thankfully the interstate is a lot better, but in these neighborhood areas, on these neighborhood roads, there's still some concern. You'll run into spots where folks are able to drive along smoothly, but then there's some other spots that are more slick, and you see a light coating of snow, and underneath that could be some black ice. We've seen some slick areas on many neighborhood roads out here. The main roads are clear, the interstates are clear. That's the good news there. And see, as we pan, you'll see how there's a spot where the road is clear, and then you'll run into more snow and some slick spots. So that's what we want to make sure we're looking out for. But again, the main roads look really, really good this morning. NCDOT said that they were going to be working overnight to get these roads clear, and they have done a great job of that. So you want to just make sure you stay in if you can, so that NCDOT can continue to get out here and treat these roads. Back to you in the studio.